your love at all. At all. At all. At all.
Guerrilla Technician report. With this, General Grodd will crush the inferior humans from above.
You, Grodd!
Okay, no idea where the last... It may be earlier in this instance, and I don't think I care enough to deal with it. Oh well. Let's get out of here.
We have Mr. Luther wants to wrap.
So, Grodd retrieved his technology. Good. I'm sure he'll be suitably thankful. As for Star Labs, what a shame they'll need to rebuild instead of focusing on their exobyte research. I'm sure LexCorp can pick up the slack. A job well done. Luther out.
Okay, but yeah, I'm now level 23. I need to... Okay, I've got 2 skill points. I think they'll both go into rifle. Yeah. So I'll put them into precision. And just 4 more points before I can buy rifle mastery. Not bad. Okay, so more on comics. Let's see, I picked up a total of 4 Marvel comics, 1 DC comic. This time, what's the... Oh yeah, the 4th Marvel comic I picked up was Captain Marvel Alpha Flight. And that's interesting. So yeah, Captain Marvel right now is Carol Danvers. She used to be Miss Marvel back in the 60s, 70s. But yeah, she's Captain Marvel now because the previous Captain Marvel is dead. So I'm going the wrong way. Anyways, yeah, Alpha Flight is she's taken on the responsibility of leading Alpha Flight, which is supposed to be mankind's first line of defense against extraterrestrial threats. And considering, you know, that there's a ton of threats to Earth from pretty much everywhere else in the galaxy, that's pretty important. I'm not exactly sure how to describe it. I just say, you know, read it for yourself because it's definitely interesting, even if you don't really know a lot about Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, all that. And then the DC book I picked up this time was the new Volume 1 of the New 52 Birds of Prey, which I gotta say I'm not exactly thrilled with it because it feels like the writer missed the point of Birds of Prey.
Now that Grodd has regained his broadcast technology, soon all of Metropolis will serve his whim. We will be sure to devolve you first, as a reward for your service.
Oh yeah, this time once again I don't have tea, just water, so... Okay, bio-shaped helmet, ooh, that seems pretty good, and proto bank pod, mark of victory, okay.
Ever heard of Eclipso? His black diamond can turn even the sweetest soul to evil. And now Circe wants to set him free. Felix Faust in the safe house has more.
Strange, I thought Eclipso was a woman, but... It could be... Okay. Well, if I've already researched that, I can sell it. Let's see, equip that. Oh, this is no? No, I guess it's not broken. Weird, wonder what that is, so... Okay, and then bio-shaped helmet, equip. Maybe it is broken. Although, or just damaged. Proto-bank bot. Okay, equip flow steel necklace, because it's better. Super advanced beryllium helmet. Well, I don't have the style. It's not particularly better, but... Yeah, I think I take bio-shaped helmet instead. Okay, so it's that, so that. Oh wait, is my current belt no, it's biomech, it's not utility belt. Okay. Okay, which... I'm not sure where I have to go. I don't think it's this one, so... Oh yeah, I'm going to sell off this junk so I have space.
Check it out. I'm sure you'll see something you like.
Okay, so... Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell. And of course it's all going into escrow. Which I don't think I'll actually ever be able to access, but whatever. Oh no, okay, Felix Faust is actually in this club. Oh, that's convenient. And there he is.
The Heart of Darkness is a legendary black diamond of unutterable evil, now manifesting in shards across Metropolis. Collect them and set their master Eclipso free. Accept, and I'll ward you against the diamond's corrosive touch. It should work. I sold my soul for it.
Okay, so we have to go to Kent Street Mall in Midtown Metropolis. But yeah, the New 52 Birds of Prey. Well, considering the New 52 was supposed to be a reboot to the entire DC universe, I wasn't sure I should have expected it to be, you know, exactly the same, but I was not really expecting what they done. So Black Canary is still leading the team, which is normal-ish, but because in the New 52, okay, Nav Stone, visit the Superman Memorial Statue. Yeah, I guess this is, you know, in memorial of when Superman died in the 90s, because that happened. But, yeah, the New 52 Birds of Prey. Barbara Gordon wasn't paralyzed when the Joker shot her in the spine in the New 52, so Barbara Gordon isn't Oracle, she's still Batgirl. So, she's not on the team because something happened and Black Canary's been accused of murdering a man with a punch. A single punch. So, yeah, Batgirl doesn't want to team up with her. So instead, she's got someone called Starling, who I don't really know anything about. And then she's also got Katana on the team.
I sense the dark power within you. When Eclipso's Heart of Darkness shattered, many objects were fused with dark power from the shards. Bring them to me before the Sentinels of Magic destroy them!
And then the fourth member of the team is the most confusing. It's Poison Ivy. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
The goddess Circe greets you. The Master of Shadows, Eclipso, is held captive and powerless by the Sentinels of Magic. They think to limit what magic should be. Ha! For now, defeat their sad little purifying rituals against the darkness, and collect the shards of the Black Diamond, casting the city into shadow. Watch the outcome.
So you've got a woman on the team. So you've got a woman who's accused of crimes on the team. You've got a woman who is an outright criminal.
In alchemy, the crescent represents silver.
And you've got another woman who's not afraid to kill people with her sword. And then you've got someone else as well. I don't know if Starling was in the DC universe beforehand, but I don't know. It's definitely not great. At least not in my opinion.
The ritual! We can't let Eclipso's power spread!
So yeah, I intend to, I don't know, maybe sometime this week I'll be returning them. I'll be returning the books to the library and picking up new books.
No further.
Oh yeah, okay, so I can talk a bit more about other comics in my collection.
The flames of magic will purify you.
So I think I've talked before that, I said before that I have a copy of Green Lantern Corps Blackest Night in my collection. Well, I also have quite a bit of the build-up to the Blackest Night event.
I must complete the ritual. You must
Ancient
not reunite the shards.
Ancient Revolutionary's rifle. I wonder if that's any good. Let's see. Well, oh, it's a musket. I suppose I'll equip it. This has a lot more power, a little more might. I don't know. I guess I'll keep the sniper rifle equipped for now.
More rituals to help the citizens affected by the shards' power. No, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, so I have the Sinestro Corps war books. That's definitely interesting.
Do not cross me.
That's definitely an intriguing one. It's pretty much the start of the whole War of Light thing, which was definitely one of Jeff Johns' more interesting additions to the Green Lantern canon. The addition of all the other Lantern color cores. And so, in addition to that, I have let's see, I have Agent Orange, which I can't remember if that's Green Lantern or Green Lantern Corps book. I have Sins of the Sapphire Stars. I think that's a Green Lantern Corps book. And I have Emerald Twilight, maybe? I think that's also Green Lantern Corps book, but I might be misremembering. Then I have something else. I don't remember right now because I didn't prepare for this.
I have failed the light.
Okay, and then also the other DC series I have, I won't count, well, Source series that I want to talk about is, I have a number of Jonah Hex novels, actually. And that's a pretty interesting series. Well, characters and slash series. Yeah, Jonah Hex is an intriguing character. He was, as a child, his father gave him up to, I think, an Apache tribe in order for safe passage through their territory. So he was raised by those natives until he killed the chieftain's son. And he wasn't actually... He was banished from the tribe, but it wasn't actually for killing the chieftain's son. It's because it was in a ritual duel, and he ended up killing the chief's son with a gun or a bow, or with a ranged weapon. It was a duel with tomahawks, I think. But the thing was, the chieftain's son cheated beforehand by making sure Jonah Hex had an inferior weapon. So, but still, you know, he gets banished anyway, and so he ends up as a soldier in the Civil War on the side of the Confederacy. But he becomes disgusted with the behavior of the troops on both sides, and he ends up deserting. So then he becomes a bounty hunter, and at some point his face gets burnt or black, or like he takes a shotgun to the face or something, and it results in half of his face is pretty horribly mangled to the point where his teeth are visible through his cheek or something. It's, well, I'd say, you know, read it for yourself. Again, I clearly cannot do justice to this concept. Although, I think Jonah Hex was kind of rebooted with the New 52 with All-Star Western, which apparently was one of the better New 52 comics, along with Demon Knights